Miners of Infinity, and it's time for part 4 of the progression events on Rollercoin and the fourth miner that you will need in order to be able to complete that mega craft. And this is the Big Ham War progression event. Stay tuned to find out more. Alrighty, so right this very moment, the Big Ham War has started. On my screen here, you can see the Rollercoin homepage, and I was greeted with Miners of Infinity, Big Ham War, 4 out of 9. So we're practically almost halfway there. The next event has begun, Big Ham War. So this is a cool little story that I'm not going to bore you with. You can read at your own leisure when you go to the homepage of the Rollercoin site for the first time after this event started. So this event just started a few minutes ago, literally just 7 minutes ago. And we've got a total of 3 days in order to be able to get all the rewards in this progression event and the miner that we definitely need in this progression event as well to perform that ultimate craft, which will be the Roller Admin Gauntlet with 29, just shy of 29 petahash per second and a 10% bonus attached to it, okay? So let's get on with it and let's see what we need to do in this progression event. So this is the game section right here. Big Ham War banner is at the top. Let's see more details here. So this time round, we've got the perfectly balanced miner that we need, okay? This is going to give you 2.2 petahash per second for this miner. When you get to a higher difficulty level in the game, that's going to give you 500 points for each level difficulty that you level up, okay, in any of the games, okay? So 3 games, play 3 games, and you're leveling up a level. That's going to give you 500 points, so on and so forth. When you spend 1 RLT anywhere except in the marketplace and except in the crafting offer, that's 1,200 points. Spending 1 RLT in the marketplace, that's 250 points. And this time, that crafting offer, 5,000.1 is there as well. So for each and every 1 RLT that you spend for the crafting offer, you'll get 5,000 points. Again, all these points are without the multiplier. So when you actually have a multiplier applied, you will have more points and you'll need to multiply those accordingly. As always, going to Piero's sheet to check out the rewards and the bonuses attached with this progression event. And I can tell you from now that this is the Big Ham War, and it is a big progression event with 40 levels. So here we can see Piero's sheet from level 1 to level 40. Okay, going to the summary, I'm going to start with the summary, okay? So, minus power, you get a total of 12.2 petahash per second in this progression event if you were to get all of the miners in the progression event. Miners bonus, 23.6% for miners that you don't already own, and you need to place those miners in your room for that 23.6% to be applied, so you'd need to place all of them in your room. There is no temporary bonus and there are no season EXP points in this one, but there is 750 RST. I like Uncle Hamster there, whipping Piero's butt. Very cool. Okay, so let's start off with level 1. This time we're getting RLT in this one as well. So you can get 0.1 at level 1 for 1,000 points. You can get 0.25 RLT at level 3. I don't think there are any more RLT. So that is the RLT. And then we start off here at level 2 with Roller Miner R4. And you can get the Tape Boy and Uncommon Tape Boys. And the Tape Boy again, level 10, starting from level 4, 5s, and level 10. You get another one, and you get the Epic Tape Boy at level 14. We get another Rare Tape Boy at level 21. So they're varying what you can get here with the Tape Boys. They're not putting them in any particular order, it seems, but it seems that the Epic Tape Boy will come sooner than the Rare Tape Boy here, okay? So that's pretty cool. Okay, and if we go further up again, let's go to Evil Topius here at level 6. That will give you a 1% bonus as well. So look out for these bonuses and make sure that if you want to get those bonuses that you actually place the miners in your room. And now you can also do that with the Autoset feature. I'll show you that quickly in this video as well, okay? There is another 1 RLT here that I actually missed before. It is at level 7. You get a 1 RLT, one whole RLT right there at level 7. That only requires 13,000 points, not too much. If you open like a few loot boxes, you'll be able to get that quite quickly. Obviously, you'd be spending to get that, but you can also play games and kind of get that for free if you keep on playing games long enough, okay? So 13,000 points for that one. There's M interface. M interface, 121 terahash at 0% bonus there. And we get the uncommon evil topus as well at 1.05% bonus, slightly more than the common evil topus, but you do get 262.5 terahash for getting that uncommon one. M interface again, and here we start repeating some of the miners, and here we get WebTech 6, which is a rack with 7% attached to that as well. So for each and every miner that you place on the rack, basically that miner that you place on the rack will become 7% more powerful. Okay, 200 RST. So the RST here starts at level 15. Okay, there's nothing further up. Level 15, 200 RST, and you get another 200 RST at level 34, another 100 at level 33, and another 50 at level 31, and the last 200 is at level 37, which will total that 750 that I mentioned earlier. And you'll have that miner, but you can also get the perfectly balanced at level 40, but there you will need to have a total of 17.3 million plus the 6 million you need to clear the level itself. Quite interesting as well is the Green Silk 6 rack that is at level 39, which will give you a 15% bonus, making your miners even more powerful. Each and every miner will be 15% more powerful when placed on that rack. So I'll definitely place the perfectly balanced on that rack, or even more powerful miners if I have any of those. But you can do that with the Autoset feature as well, which I will show you right now as well, okay? So going back to Rollercoin and the game section here, just remember before I go on to the Autoset section is that there is a 35% discount going on right now. So 35% discount on Bitcoin at the moment. So if you go to the wallet here, there will be a 35% discount on Bitcoin. It hasn't yet displayed on mine yet. Let me refresh just in case. Maybe I need to clear my cache. But there is a 35%, there we go, Bitcoin discount, and 20% on Solana and 15% on Litecoin as well, okay? So make sure to leverage that and take advantage of that, because 35% discount will allow you to spend less and convert a larger number of RLT, giving you a higher and larger multiplier to help you get through this event. Something important I want to mention as well, that during this event, when you have the multiplier, you will have 6 hours with that multiplier versus 1 hour that you typically normally have. It's still going to be ×1 multiplier for every 10 RLT that you spend, but you'll get 6 hours. I think this is mentioned up here as well. So multiplier duration will be 6 hours, but it's still ×1 multiplier per every 10 RLT that you spend. So if you spend 10 RLT, basically you're going to have a ×2 multiplier because you've already got the ×1, but you'll have 6 hours with that multiplier. This is quite a long event. It's got 40 levels. So the team here are giving you more of a chance to be able to achieve more and get more of those rewards, okay? So that is pretty cool as well. So moving on again to the Autoset feature. So if we go home here, if you click on Autoset here in your home page, okay, here you can say clear room before Autoset, or you don't have to do that and clear the room, but I normally like to clear my room and kind of do it from scratch, okay? At the very top here, you can see that you can autoset your rooms so that you will have the best potential in power, the best potential in bonus, or the best optimal state, okay? We can see Robo Hamster there. So normally I try them all. It doesn't cost that much, and I see what my power actually does. So for example, at the moment I have 1.210 EH per second. If I click the Autoset feature, that is already configured to power mine, okay? When the last I did it, I auto set that with the power. If I do it with the bonus, 1.210, remember that number, auto set, let's see what's gonna happen. It'll go down for a second. It's less than 1.210, so 1.161. Let's give it a chance to adjust a bit, because sometimes the numbers will fluctuate there. So give it a second, going up, going up, going up. It's still placing the miners, okay, as we go along. So it's placing the miners in the room there, okay? plus 430. So if I refresh the entire thing, important to do this. So 430 percentage, but I'm still 1.161. That means I've got more powerful miners than I actually have bonus power. Okay, so I've got more bonus power now, but it's still not enough for me to get me a higher power. Okay, so in my case, the bonus is not worth it. Let's try the other one. So optimal, that's going to give me a balance. It's only costing me 0.001 of an RLT. Okay, so that's basically 1 mil if you were to convert that into dollars. So auto set optimal. Let's see what's going to happen now. I need to beat that 1.210. Give it a second. 1.201. So optimal hasn't done it yet. Give it a second to adjust. As you can see here, the total is changing all the time. Give it a second. So it's important to just let it settle, okay? Because it could be still putting things and sorting things around in my room just to see what the best combinations are. So that's still adjusting. I think it's settled down. Let's see. Okay, so 1.201. I like to refresh just to make sure. And that's the way it stayed, okay? So if I go back to how I was, power, and just auto set, clear my room. And there we go, I'm back to 1.210. Okay, so that seemed to be the best power for me. Obviously, it's power that will make you that crypto and that will get you more crypto, okay? So that is pretty much it. I wanted to share this progression event with you and explain the auto set feature as well, because it is quite an important feature, and now it is also live. It didn't come out live straight away with this season. However, it is now live and working, okay? So that is how I like to do it. You can also obviously edit your racks manually and move things around the way you like. So that would be pretty cool as well. If you can actually adjust these, so you can edit, you can see the bonuses at first glance, okay? So you can see here I've got a 1.74, 1.64. It's optimizing with power at the moment, so the highest power will be at the top and then less power will be at the bottom. So that is pretty much showing you at a glance what you have all together there. You can kind of move them around, drag them up and down, okay? You can see what the rack is offering me as well. So this will also put the best racks in your room as well, okay? So do keep that in mind. So that is another important factor to consider. So that is pretty much it for this one. Don't want to drag it out too long. So the Miners of Infinity Part 4, make sure to try and get that much desired and needed miner, at least the first one, at level 30, okay? Because that will definitely put you in the running to be able to get that mega craft at the end of August, and you'll be able to craft that I think in the first few days of September as well, okay? So I hope that you found this video useful, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, you know what to do. Smash that like button as well and hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos do come out on my channel. And until next time, take very good care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.